Hi, everybody. This is just a brief overview on how to select uh, a professional journal article on GCC's library page. So here's what you need to do. You need to start out on the GCC homepage, which is, of course, um, gccaz.edu. And then you're going to click on the library tab. So we're going to kind of scroll over here, and you're going to come over to the box where you see one search, find articles, find books, find music, journal finder. So depending on what you're searching for, in this case, you're looking for articles, but you're looking for professional articles. So here's how I would suggest that you do it. You find your keyword, okay? And it can either be title or what have you. I usually don't do much with this, and I typically just choose the online items because I typically get the best results, but you're certainly welcome to do what you like. If you notice, exclude news is selected. We want to exclude news when we're looking for professional information or trade information. And now we're going to enter a search term. All right. So let's say, for instance, that we are looking for information on working from home. And then we set up our search. And then we're going to get some results. And if you notice, we get, I can get this over here, ta-da, we have 57,000 plus results. This is not efficient for what we need. What we need to do is narrow our search. So first of all, I'm just looking for online items. We can leave items at my institution. We are looking specifically for journal articles. So I'm going to click the journal article box here, and if you notice, our search has been cut in half almost. You will get these little reminders. Do you want to chat with somebody? It's up to you if you want to chat with them and get help. I don't, but that doesn't mean you might not want to. All right. Along this left side, there are other ways to limit the search. For our purposes, we're just looking though for professional articles, nothing else. Let's see here. I need to kind of move this down a little bit. All right. So if you see where it says discipline, this is where you can get into more detailed information. So, for example, if you wanted something that was related to economics, for example, all right, then you'll notice that the results have been limited even more. And let's see if I can get up here, take a look. Yeah, so we've gone from 26,000 to 3,800. So that's better. And we still want to narrow down a little bit more. So we're going to apply another filter. All right, and let's take a look at our filter that we're going to add. Okay, so I'm coming over here. I don't know if you can see this or not. Let me just pull this over. I have a very limited amount of projection here. So over here on the right, I can use this bar to navigate. And that lets me come back over here on the left where I can set up my filters. Okay. Publication date. When you've got big numbers in the thousands, you want to limit it. So typically I will limit, if I've got a big number in the thousands, I might just go limit to 1 year ago. So before we had 3,800, more than 3,800 options. Now we've narrowed it down to 166. All right. And so we have the benefit of that is we've got very, very timely information. So let's just remember that we are looking for a journal article, and that journal article is going to have 7 essential pieces. So let's take a look at what they are. So as you see, we have an article here. It says journals and books, but we want a journal. And no, I don't want that. All right. So I want to see this as a PDF. It's just easier for me to take a look at and see at a glance if it has everything I want. And yes, it does. If you notice, it does have what appears to be the necessary parts. I'm going to zoom out again. Maybe I'll zoom out. Okay, I can see that it has the abstract, the introduction. I'm looking for methods. I see background on existing researches. So that does suggest part of the introduction. So I'm going to keep looking until I see something that's a little bit more transparent. I'm not seeing it. There's the literature review. Now I know I do have a professional article here because it came out in the filter. Data, variables, and methodology. Okay, this is where they put it. This is where they put the information about data, variables, and methodology. So I'm feeling really good now about what I found. And now I'm looking for results or discussions and conclusions. So where is that section? So we keep skimming empirical strategy. That's a lovely college word. Ha! Results. Okay, that's good. I'm going to keep going and looking for discussion. Let's hear what they talk about or read what they talk about. Robustness checks. That's a great word too. Just means how strong is the information. School closures and childcare responsibilities, work autonomy. I am still looking for discussion. This is a meaty article. The future of working from home, acknowledgement, conclusions. Okay, so those are my conclusions. My guess is that the future of work from home is probably this is your discussion, and then you might look also at the conclusions, which is also marked as such. So that's how you find not just a journal article, but there are other ways to filter out for other genre and materials. So hope this is helpful to you, and let me know if you need further assistance.